Jingle bells, peppermint smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile broke a wheel, and the Joker got away. Hey! Oh, mince pies. Uh, Hi, folks, and welcome to this look back at 2017. 2017 is almost 3 years for the Good Guys Gaming community and is also year one on YouTube. So let's take a look back at some of the highlights. 2017 saw a few milestones for the Good Guys Gaming community. Our updated branding, provided by the very talented community member Phil, based around the old Activision logo and incorporating the G and modernizing it and bringing in a few core colors. This was not just a logo change, it was also really important in becoming a recognized brand on YouTube. Good Guys Gaming is now the Good Guys Gaming brand on YouTube, which is obviously a pretty big deal. So big thanks to Phil for the help with that one. Also, an honorary mention, we cannot forget our original Smiley logo by our community member Ronan, aka Sandpup. It's a logo that still makes me smile and will be making many reappearances. Live streaming. In 2017, Good Guys Gaming started to stream on Twitch and YouTube. There are many regular meetings that you can find out about on our website, which is also another one of our milestones in 2017, is that goodguysgaming.org went live. And on that website, you can find out all of the latest information about what's going on and where to get in touch with the Good Guys Gaming community. Also in 2017, we held a Good Guys Gaming charity live stream, 12 hours on paper, but I think it turned out being more like 18. On that stream, we wanted to raise €200 for Cara rescue dogs in Ireland. In the end, we ended up raising over €1,200, which is an incredible accomplishment. And many, many thanks to everybody who took part and everybody who donated. Every donation, big or small, helped to get us there for a great organization as well. You can Google them, Cara Rescue Dogs, and they accept donations from their website. So I'd like to take a moment to read out some of the comments that were included with some of the donations. So I'll very professionally have to scroll in towards my browser while I do this. So let's see. Danny McGee, my lovely wife, donated €100 and said, "Let's make this a good one. Donation matching for total today. Let's help and make things easier for the volunteers and dogs this Halloween." Absolutely. Um, Carl over Z98 says, "Not a dog guy, but for the puppies." Okay, no problem. He still donated. Obsidian UK says, from wifey and I, good luck. We'll be joining soon, and he did join soon on the day. Hopefully, his good lady doesn't mind being referred to as wifey, because this is on the internet now. Whoops. Let me see, what else do we have? Niall Crowley says, Dustin says, "Go on, you good thing." You'll probably have to watch Irish TV to get that one, but I'll let you Google it. Stephanie Kearns says, "Love Steph, Sasha, and Lola." Thank you, Steph. Um, Anu says, say hello to Otto. Otto says hello back, of course. The Italian Stallion says, show us your big guns, Aiden. Well, I, I did try to do that. I hope the guns were sufficiently big enough for you. Let's see, who else have we got? Max Acceleration says, what would our lives be without dogs? They are the most faithful of our companions. How very true. I'm getting choked up about it, as you can see. Might be the tinsel also. Space Troll says, Aiden smells. Well, that is true, but needless. Thank you for the money anyway. And Ronan, aka Sandpup, says, a great charity for a man that truly loves the animals he's trying to save. And he donated €50. Really, really appreciate that, Ronan. Um, so that was most of the donations and comments. So thanks again to everybody for a very successful event. As mentioned in 2017, a big milestone for Good Guys Gaming was getting onto YouTube and creating and running a channel and learning all of the stuff that goes with that. So I decided to start a YouTube channel for a few reasons. Mostly the challenge. You know, when you put yourself on the internet and you create anything, you open yourself up to totally unfiltered criticism. And I must say, for the most part, everyone has been really, really nice. So it's been a great experience. I also wanted to challenge myself to get on camera and to be creative and to actually do something new rather than just talking about it as well. And I also felt like I wanted to produce something and not just play games. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that. That's just my stuff. When I play games, I feel like I need to add value to what I do because it's kind of maybe a little bit of a waste of time sometimes. But you know what? It's just as valid a pastime as anything else. But you know, producing YouTube videos and entertaining myself and hopefully others helps me with that as well. So that's kind of cool. In college, I used to use all of the Adobe apps like Photoshop, Dreamweaver at the time. Not sure what that's called now, and Premiere, which I really enjoyed. So I'm using all of those again in order to produce this stuff, which is really enjoyable. And a really nice highlight late this year, in fact, just a couple of days ago, was being featured on Nick Nimon's channel. Now, Nick Nimon is a guy who looks at YouTube channels and provides kind of advice and pointers and tips. And to be featured on the channel is really great. There's a link to that in the description down below. Also, learning. I mean, I love to learn new stuff. I know I really actually like to learn new stuff rather than just say that. And especially anything related to a computer, right? But also DIY or just understanding how stuff works from A to Z and maybe improving it as well really appeals to me. That's why I'm normally the annoying one in the room when a process is being discussed who won't let go of something until at least I fully understand how it's going to work. And that kind of translates quite well to the production of videos as well. Producing YouTube videos involves a ton of work and time and stuff that you have to learn. Maybe not everybody realizes that, but there are loads of opportunities to learn new stuff. So you got to know your video capture, how you're going to capture your video, what format, what's acceptable to YouTube, what's acceptable to Twitch, and vice versa. Your branding, you need to create a recognizable brand. And as I mentioned earlier, we have done that and actually been recognized on YouTube as the official Good Guys Gaming. That's why you can go to youtube.com/Good Guys Gaming and see the verified check mark beside our name, which is really amazing. All that's part of building a strong brand, which tries to flow through all of the thumbnails and images that we use as well. You need to learn things like creating an audience profile. Who watches your videos? Well, unsurprisingly for me, I think it was 95% male, aged 30 to 40 years old. So you know, video game channel. Not surprising that I also fit into that category as well. You got to think of your marketing, where you're going to share your videos, who you're going to share them to, how you're going to promote them. You got to consider editing, thumbnails and graphics, looking at your analytics, like I mentioned a moment ago, talking on camera like I'm doing right now, getting better, but needs improvement. Writing, criticizing, and way more stuff. But it's been an incredible journey. So I suppose all that's really left to say is thank you. Thanks for 3 years of a great Good Guys Gaming community, great interaction, great support since we started on YouTube and Twitch. The experience really has been amazing, and I don't regret doing it for a moment. I've made many new friends. Some great times have been had in games, and also in a really nice way as well. I've gained some insight into real life personal challenges that other community members also share with me, It's nice to play video games, but it's also nice to be able to talk to another adult about real issues and get some useful insight. You people know who you are, and I can't thank you can't thank you enough for that insight. Um, so for me, that kind of thing is just amazing. Go out to create a gaming community and make friends and grow as a person. It can't get more awesome than that, really. I also want to thank all of my community members on Google Plus. Extra special thanks to all of the folks who've been so active in joining in the fun on a regular basis, namely Max Acceleration, Ian Jeffries, Wayne Drury, Obsidian UK, Space Toy, Dennis, Ronan, aka Sandpop, Ian Norton, Ian Stoffberg, Pat Tickner, Jamo Jazz, J Force, Sean Lally, Kate Martin, L Starshadow, Steve Gledhill, Commander Stormwaffle, Commander Paws, and last but no means least, Phil, who, as you heard earlier, has been such a big part of creating our new look and feel and branding for Good Guys Gaming. The future. So, what's next for Good Guys Gaming? The number one goal is really establishing an audience profile and really understanding what we're doing on YouTube, who we're reaching out to, deciding what our niche is. I'm not the only person creating video game videos on YouTube, so it's going to be really important to try and understand what the niche will be and where we're going to fit in. I feel like the most popular content so far from looking at analytics is the beta and early access reviews, also the wacky, weird, or wonderful reviews. People can forget genital jousting, and we definitely want to continue with this and expand that kind of content. Maybe the quick and easy games you can pick up and play and have fun. Because I don't have a great deal of time to always play, record, capture, and review games, and I guess a lot of my viewers don't either. So that kind of content could be of interest, hopefully as well. I also feel like let's plays that are safe to watch and work, and don't feature jump scares or brightly colored hair. Yeah, you want to do that, more power to you. But I'm going for a different audience. Maybe something you can just have on in the background while you're working to be able to watch as well, because you're in work, you'd rather be playing a video game, right? Course. And most importantly, the Good Guys Gaming event in Dublin in about 4 weeks' time. We're really looking forward to that. So, in closing, I want to say again what an amazing experience this has been. I put myself on the internet and decided to try and create some content, not knowing what I was doing. And you guys responded with support, tips, and a lot of goodwill. And the experience, as I mentioned earlier, has been amazing. I have loads to improve. I realize I need to get better on camera, get better with editing and the all time management stuff as well. But I feel like I'm getting there and really enjoying the experience as well. Thank you for an incredible 3 years and an incredible community. And those of you who are going to be in Dublin in a few weeks' time, I'm very much looking forward to seeing. We created a completely open community on the internet that anyone could join related to video games, and it's only attracted nice people. Go figure. It's happened and it's worked, and everybody who is a member of the community made it happen. Merry Christmas. I only have an orange juice, and Christmas is gone.